The African Council of Hawkers and Informal Businesses has condemned the actions of Johannesburg Metro Police and South African Police Service in the Central Business District yesterday. For more on this, I'm joined in studio by Livingstone Mantanga from ACHIB. Thanks so much for your time on SABC News. So what happened yesterday?
Well, yesterday it was a chaos that have been there for some time, because most of the hawkers are buying stock from GP Street. And those stock that were bought there is the one that we are selling on the street. So we just see the police and the JMPD coming and get to the shops where we are buying, and those hawkers who are in front of that shop that were selling their goods. Mm-hmm. So the police came, and because police know that those shops in that area are selling those counterfeit stock. And we were shocked when we find that they have been harassing us and harassing the shops, the shop owners.
Why are you shocked if you know that they're counterfeit goods and they're not supposed to be?
How can you say to me when a public shop opened for people to buy? Because we as hawkers, we are not knowing what is illegal, what is not illegal. Okay. Because this is public, everybody is getting there, getting stock, go and sell. And we are not so sophisticated to know this is a counter goods, this is not a counter goods.
Mm-hmm. Is it not your responsibility then to find out where the goods that you're buying from come from and whether or not they are legal goods, so you don't run into problems and you don't run into trouble like was seen yesterday?
Okay. Firstly, the big businesses who are affected by counter goods, we have been knocking to their doors for some time to say to them, we need to buy from you. But they are not opening for us. And because when you go there, you find that those big stores, they are the ones who have access to those manufacturers who are producing South African goods. So what can an unemployed person could do when he does not get anything, and he see these people are selling the goods that he can afford to buy? So they know those stores. And what we were been saying to them, if they are counter goods, they know the source of the counter goods, where the counter goods are coming from. Because they are turning to us because we are a soft target to them, to chase and harass them. Because it has been happening for years, to be harassed and to be abused.
Okay. This is a recurring issue. What engagements has your organization had, if any, with Johannesburg Metro Police to say, stop harassing us, we're the soft targets, go after the bigger fish?
Well, when we were trying to intervene in that, we were told that we are intervening in the law. We will be arrested, because this is not, and they are not talking to organization when they are doing this confiscation all around the street. So they know exactly what is going on between GP and Delvas, and they know, the police knows. And the police knows the source of those counterfeits. But they are turning to us because they are running away from the bosses who are selling those things in a public shop. Because if that shop was selling illegal things, why that shop cannot be closed?
Okay. You've, in a statement, condemned the actions of Johannesburg Metro Police and the South African Police Service.
Yes.
You haven't condemned, as far as I could read, the actions of the people who were seen to be attacking the police vans.
Well, you must understand that when you are fighting me, I have to fight back, because there was a forum, which that forum is the forum where we can talk to the police, we can talk to the Metro Police if there is a problem. Because we are not recognized, because the government is not recognizing all the groups that are trying to make life easy for everybody. So when we talk about foreigners, we were called xenophobic. So we take that out, but we are saying we condemn the harassment and the abuse of hawkers. Because why are you coming to the people who are not manufacturing when you know who are manufacturing things? They know that these goods are coming from the borders. They know the manufacturing factories who are manufacturing this thing. Why they cannot? Because they are giving them something that workers could not give to them. We don't have money to bribe them.
There is this issue, and I'm glad you raised it, about the way that people are speaking about what happened yesterday. There appears to be a very xenophobic sentiment that is arising from some quarters, attributing violence to only people who are not South African. In your statement, you called people illegal people. Don't you think that, especially in the context that you're speaking about people who need to be protected and people who perhaps are targeted by police for being soft targets, that there also needs to be a working together of and protecting people who are vulnerable despite where they come from?
Ma'am, we don't have a problem that people are coming from where. We are all human here. And those people are allowed by law to be here. There is nothing that we can do. We are only condemning the harassment and the abuse of hawkers, because every problem, because there are so many criminals that are walking in the street eating ice. But people who cannot even buy ice are the ones who are targeted by the police. Because the police, if there was a problem, because the idea of the counterfeit is something that has been long.
These problems seem like they're very deep, they're ongoing. What engagements, if any, have you had with people who can perhaps change your circumstances, with government, with civil society and the like?
Well, we are trying to the big businesses that were affected by the counterfeit, but they are not coming to the board.
Yeah.
We are trying to talk to them to say, let's work together.
Government?
Government, well, it's a story. Government does not care about the poor. They can say whatever they want to say, but they do not care about the poor. When you go to them, they will call you names and so on.
Thanks very much for your time. Livingstone Mantanga from ACHIB speaking to us about the incidents in the Central Business District in Johannesburg yesterday. It's time for a short break. When we come back, more news. Do stay with us on Point.